Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Blessed Crafts. I'm so happy you're here. Like I told you guys before, this is a collab and I get to collab with Kathy Jo. So stick around and I will tell you more about that here in a minute. But let's get into these DIYs. DIY number 1. So here guys is starting out with this rolling pin I got from Goodwill for $2.99. I've had it in my stash for quite a while. Right now I'm just painting on some antique wax onto the main thing, as you see here. And I grab a dry cloth. It's not a wet wipe. I actually need to get some more of those in my stash, to be honest with you, but I kind of liked it have that little more of a dark look to it, so I didn't want it to wet it down or nothing. So, and I do both ends with that as well. And now I'm going in with some yellow chalk paint. It's Waverly Maze, and I just go onto those handles. It's fine. Paint both of those. If you hear Biscuit in the background, she's in her kennel right now for timeout. It's just a lot easier to do that when I'm doing my voiceovers. So I have done one of these projects for you guys in the past. I hope you guys enjoy this. So I just got some little eye hooks. I actually got them from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just kind of going down the line here. I started out measuring, but then I kind of just eyeballed it from here on out. And I put on as many of the little holes as I could, and then I screw the eye hooks in it. You'll actually see that here in a minute. The drill I got actually in a whole kit from Amazon, so if you're interested in having your own drill, it's kind of a cute little pack. It comes with hammers, the drill bits, or not drill bits, the screws and everything like that for it. Now all that comes with a hammer. Yeah, everything comes with it in a little case, so it's really cute. But I recommend that if you do anything like this with the rolling pin, definitely get you some DeWalt or some high quality drill bits, because I had one bust on me in the rolling pin the last time I did this, because they're not very strong. So definitely get something a little bit stronger. But here, like you see, I'm just screwing in these little eye hooks going down the line. After I get it all finished, I'm gonna start with some, I can't remember what it's called. It's like I grabbed a bunch of these spoons. So I got 2 packs of them from Walmart for $5. There's 5 of them that come in each, so wasn't that bad of a deal. It was like $1 a spoon. And then I grabbed some from the thrift store. I have 13 in front of you total right now, because that's how many eye hooks I have. I paint them all in the Waverly Maze paint. Surflon, that's what this is called. So I got this stuff off Amazon as well. If you guys are interested in doing anything like this, the reason why I'm using this, it's basically like fish, very strong fish line, but it is coated, which is why it's black. It's not like regular fish line, like the clear stuff. You can use that as well, but the problem with it is that it will rust as time goes on. So this stuff, because it's coated, it will not rust. It will last for a very, very, very long time. Your eye hooks will rust before this will. So here I'm just going down the line, and I'm just grabbing out one of the, really hard to get my fingers into there, I tell you. But this stuff all comes with the same thing. It's basically these little tiny, I show a better picture of it actually, but these little tiny oval things that you put the line in, and then I have a crimper that I just crimped as you saw right there, and then I'm just I'm just cutting the rest of the wire off. I cut it all to about the same length. And here I actually zoom in so you guys can see this one better. So you kind of have a little bit of an understanding. Like I said, I have done one of these on my channel. It took me a long time to figure out the concept of this. So, but you just stick in the wire through this and kind of make it like a little loophole onto that eye hook, and then you just crimp it. And I'm warning you now, doing as many as I did, your fingers really start to hurt. But here I got a bunch of beads, and I got these from a thrift store as well. I actually got these from a thing called Ron's Warehouse. I just got a bunch of beads, but you can get the same ones at Walmart, or you can order some off Amazon. I got some of them that I ordered off of Amazon as well. So it just kind of depends. My theme is kind of more of a yellowish. Some of them it's like silver and gold and stuff like that. I'm kind of going with the yellow theme. More like sunshine. And I do have a little bit of orange in there too, because I thought that was close. So that's kind of where I'm going. And then I just basically do the same thing at the bottom like you did, or like I did with the hooks up at top. You just stick it through the spoon hole in the handle, and then loop it through that little silver tube, and then cut off the excess. And just pull it to your tightness. Now I cut a lot of this out because I didn't want to bore you with me beating them, but here I'm at the very last one. I've done all 13, and here I'm just looping my little loop into that silver tube there and pulling it to where I like it, and then cutting off the excess again. And this is how it looks, guys. I'll show you a better picture here when I'm done. But first we gotta do a hanger so we can actually hang this on the house, on a hanger or a tree or whatever we're gonna hang this on. So my easiest thing that I thought of was actually these little key rings. I got a package of these from Amazon, or not Amazon, Hobby Lobby as well. And then I just kind of measured with this line again, and just do the same thing that I have been doing with the eye hooks and the spoons. And this way, because I did it short enough, the key rings, oh my goodness, you guys, tongue-tied, with the key rings and the wire being as short as it is, you can't, there's no way you can get them off. Like, they're stuck on there. I even test it here in a minute. I wanted to make sure that there was no way for this to fall off. See, I kind of pulling them both sides, and there you go. And that's what it looks like, guys. Let me know down below what you... Alright guys, like I said before, this is a collab with my good friend Kathy Jo, and I really hope that you enjoy this. If you're coming over from Kathy Jo's channel, welcome, and I hope you guys stick around, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you are my subscribers and you have not been over to Kathy Jo's channel, please go check her out. She'll be down in the description box below. And DIY number 2. So here, guys, I got this window from Facebook Marketplace. Actually, it's actually one of my friends that I graduated with from high school. It worked out really good. As you can see, there is some paint and stuff on there. I just scraped that off, and I decided I was gonna use some of these beautiful transfers that I have in my stash. And I am sorry, guys, that I forgot to show what the booklet is called that I'm actually getting these roses from. I will have to try to remember to link that down below, you guys. I apologize on that. But if you guys have not used transfers before, as you saw that I was just cutting around where I wanted it, and then you lay it down once you take the backing off of it, lay it down where you want it, and you just scrape with the tool that they give you. This one's clear, and I'm just kind of scraping, going along, scraping anything that is colored, like you see. And windows are actually very good. Glass at all is very, very good to use these on. It comes off so good. And then I'm just varnishing it, which just means you're just pressing it down and make sure it's sticking really well. And the best part about them is that you can piece them wherever you want. Like that one, the flower was on the other side, and I just kind of trimmed it off because it was running into where the window ended there. So I just put it on the other side, kind of pieced it together. I really liked the number, so I put that up there on the top. And then I got some of these words that were also, you probably saw them as I was cutting them out, that were also in this transfer page that I was cutting off. And I just thought it would be really cute there, so I trying to cover up the little bit of bare spot that I have down there in that window. I didn't want it completely covered, but I figured the words would be a cute touch. And here I'm moving on to the other section of the window, and with this one I used the brocante transfer section here, and I thought these white flowers would be really cute. So here again I'm just trimming around the flowers where I want. And then here I laid it down and I just trimmed it off where the window ends there again, and I'm gonna kind of piece them together after I get these rubbed on. And then make sure you varnish them again. Make sure it's stuck down really good and everything. You don't want them peeling up on you. And then here I grab the other piece, and I'm just kind of lining up right where I cut that. I do really like how this window turned out, you guys, but unfortunately I'm probably going to have to tear it all up, and you will see that in a minute. I totally messed this project up, and badly. Still kind of hurts. But here I wanted to add these little blue flowers over here on this side. Excuse me. And then I decided that I was going to add this big butterfly. At least I think it's a butterfly. Might be a moth too, but anyway, I decided to add that as well. And moving up to the next section. These ones I actually got from Walmart, you guys. And they are so beautiful. I really, really liked the birds and stuff on here. So if you can't afford the transfers from IOD, please make sure you look at like Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has some. Walmart. You probably might even be able to find some on Temu. Temu is something that's been going around a lot lately. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely look that up. But I loved this little birdhouse. This birdhouse was something that I definitely wanted on here. And this little blue bird was just gorgeous. But these are definitely a lot cheaper, so make sure you guys go check out all places. You could probably, I know you could probably even get stuff like this at Hobby Lobby and Michael's too, so definitely keep your eye out. So here I'm just, as you can see, I got some of these branches too. I'm just adding a few of those to it and some leaves and stuff. Over here I add a couple more birds. I really liked the birds. The birds were so pretty on this. I hope this isn't boring, you guys. I cut out as much as I could, but I wanted to make sure you guys saw which ones I was putting on here and where I was getting them and stuff like that, you guys. This one took me quite a while to do, of course, but it turned out so nice. And I do add more leaves and stuff like that. I do not show all of them because, like I said, it's getting long. It's just getting time consuming. And guys, you are not gonna believe what I did. I absolutely love how this window came out. But do you realize what I just did? And I just figured it out. Check this out. If I can get it to turn around here. Hold on. Gotta put my camera down, guys. I'm sorry. Look at this, you guys. I put it on the opposite side of the front. I am just beyond words of how badly I messed this up. Look at these beautiful details. And I knew they were on here. I knew they were on here. And look at how good the window looks. Look at with the handle and little, and I totally messed it up, you guys. Oh, my heart sunk so bad. Oh, so bad. Oh, that hurts. Oh, it still hurts my gut every time I look at that. Anyway, DIY number 3. And you actually saw a sneak peek of this in that video that I just showed you guys. But I got one of these chargers from Dollar Tree. I've had this in my stash forever. And I decided I was going to paint the middle of it black. And once that was all dry, I went in around the edges with my plaster chalk paint. And surprisingly, I only need one coat on this. I was actually very surprised with it being plastic and stuff, but this actually took the paint really well. Here I went in with a 2021 calendar page. I haven't actually got a chance to use any of these, or a lot of these calendar pictures and stuff. I wasn't really too established on Facebook. Oh my gosh, you guys, on YouTube in the spring of last year. I did some starting out very, very early. I didn't think I only had like 5 subscribers or something like that. It was very low. If you guys want to go check those out, more than welcome to, but I've grown big time in my crafting since then. But here I'm just going over some Mod Podge, and then I'm just going to Mod Podge the cute little bunny down. And then I go over the edges, the black, with my white chalk paint again. And you can kind of see a little bit of the black, but I was okay with that. It kind of looked more like rustic, like it was peeling or something, so I was okay with that. But I just went around the edges to just kind of fill in the black there. I got this ribbon, gosh, I don't know. I think I might have got this from Hobby Lobby, guys. I don't remember where I got that. But I decided I was going to go in with some greenery first. That probably help if I do greenery first before I start putting bows down. So I grab a couple of pieces of this lamb's ear that I got from Walmart. Cutting down the edges. I'm sorry it's out of frame. I just wrapped it all up in twine. I cut that out for you guys. I'm sure you guys know how to do that. And then I just made an awareness bow and then just kind of tied it in the center. This one was kind of hard to do. I mean, I actually need to come up with some better bows to make. I know how to make two. This one's probably the one I lean towards the most, but it turns out. It just takes me a while to get it there, and of course I had to leave it all in there for you guys, you know? Had to see me struggle. So then I just glue the little bow down to the... Oh, I don't glue it down right now. Of course, I'm going to make my other bow first before I glue it down. So I got this gingham striped ribbon. I got this from Walmart. I just basically do the same thing. Just make a awareness bow and I just tied it down. I wanted to go with the black and white because the little bunny has black and white bow around his neck. It's kind of hard to see, but it's kind of striped with black, and I just thought it would tie in really cute. So I went with that to match his bow. I just cut down the ribbon a little bit, and I actually wish I had a... Oh, I didn't show you that one. Huh? Well, that was lovely. DIY number 4. You'll see it in the final reveal, guys, I promise. So, if you guys have seen some of my past videos, I actually did this on a rock that I got off of Pinterest, but I really, really liked it, and I wanted to make a bigger version of it. I mean, it was absolutely gorgeous, and it was probably one of my favorite projects to do, and I just wanted to play around with it and see how cute I could make this. So I actually might give this to my mom, but it is a Christian one. I mean, I kind of hitting on all categories here. The collab is supposed to be spring and Easter, and I've hit them all. So, anyway, I painted the bottom black, and then I went over with this with some Apple Barrel acrylic paint in Pale Daffodil, and now I'm going over it with Princess Pink. And I'm just freehanding all of this, you guys. And the sunset was actually kind of fun to do, because you can play around with any of the look you wanted. I mean, if you wanted it a little more thicker in some areas and thin in the others, and kind of get it to blend in with some other pieces and stuff, it was really fun. Having this bigger area kind of gives you to express a little bit more. The rock was a little small, so it was kind of hard to get like angles and stuff like that where you wanted them. I mean, don't get me wrong, the rock turned out great. I really like the rock, but I really love this one. See, I'm just kind of playing around with it. It was, like I said, really fun. I actually did grab my yellow paintbrush here that I had, painted the yellow, and I'm just kind of going over some of that pink, kind of blending in those two colors together. I do go on the edges and stuff. I make sure that of course you can't see it, but I make sure that it looks cohesive throughout the whole thing. And then I had to make purple. I did use a regular purple acrylic paint in my rock one, but it was kind of a darker purple. I wanted a little bit more, it didn't really turn out, but I wanted a lighter one, a different color than what I did. So I just mixed blue and red together, of course, to make purple. And I do really like how this one turned out. I don't know if I'm real wild about the purple, but it does work. So let me know down below, guys, what you guys think. I'm kind of blending the purple in with the pink here too. And then I grab my black paintbrush again that I used for the bottom, and I'm just very finely using the tip of this to make 3 crosses. On the hill. What do you guys think? Let me know down below, guys, what you think of this one. This one's probably pretty close to my favorite too. I don't know if I can pick, but anyway, the final reveal. And let me know, guys, down below what you guys all think of the projects, and make sure you go check out Kathy Jo's channel. And I definitely appreciate her doing this. This was a big favor to her, or to me. To me, it was a big favor from her to me. So please go check her out and give her some love. And anybody that's coming over from her channel, I'm so happy you're here, and I do hope you and pray that you guys enjoy these projects. I'm sorry if a couple of them got a little long, but I do appreciate everybody's, I appreciate everybody coming over. And please like, subscribe, you guys, if you haven't already. I'd greatly appreciate it. Every little bit helps. Share the video if you think someone's gonna appreciate the content and everything. And yeah, like I said, make sure to go check out her channel. And I hope you guys all have a blessed weekend. And God bless. Bye.